right? The answer for the shaded area in the worksheet has a cell range. What is the shaded area? This area. So what is the area? B1 to B3. Sorry. Sorry. This is the shaded area. Right? B2 to D3. B2 to D3. This is how we write this shaded area. B2, D3. B2 to D3. That is the shaded area. Next one. What should be identified when analyzing the problem? So when we analyzing a problem, what should be identified? From the analysis, we have to find input. What is the input? And what is the process and what is the output? Those are all these need to be identified when analyzing. Therefore, answer is all of the above. We have to analyze. In analysis part, we have to find the input, find the process, and what is the output. Therefore, all of the above. Right? All of the above. The best flowchart symbol that suits the statement output the number. Right? So what is the symbol? To output, this is the symbol for output. Right? This is output, this is process, this is selection, this is start or end. Right? This is input or output. Input to output, process, selection, start or end. Those are the symbols. Right? ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවා නම් අහන්න. Okay.
This forever.
Nested repetition includes. Nested repetition include. Nested කියන්නේ? There is a repetition inside a repetition. It is nested repetition. Selection within selection, repetition within selection, repetition within repetition, and selection within repetition. Nested repetition is repetition within repetition. Repetition ඇතුලේ repetition එකක් කියනවා නම් අපි කියනවා ඒකට nested repetition. Nested selection කියලා කිව්වොත් selection එකක් ඇතුලේ selection එකක්. This is nested repetition. Therefore, repetition within repetition is a nested repetition. Right? The following structure is used in Scratch. This is the what this is used for. This is for a selection or for continuous repetition a fixed number of times, or for continuous repetition to satisfy a given condition, or for endless repetition. Forever means endless repetition. Endless repetition. Forever means endless repetition. Therefore, answer is 4. This is forever means endless repetition. කියන්නේ repetition එක නතර වෙන්නේ නැහැ. සදාකාලිකව repeat වෙන අපි forcefully එක stop කරේ නැත්තම්. Right? Therefore, that is the answer. Right. 20. The data structure is used to store large number of values using a single name is what is called data structure that is used to store large number of values using single name. What is the answer? Can you give me the answer? මතකද? නැද්ද? Data structure is array, right? Structure that is used to store large number of values using a single name, right? That is an array. Remember, array means from the single name, we can store large number of values, right? So this array name may be marks, right? මේ තනි නමකින් විශාල සංඛ්‍යාවන් ප්‍රමාණයක් අපිට ස්ටෝර් කරන්න පුළුවන් සිස්ටම් එකක් කියනවා array එකක් කියලා. This is a array, right? This is also a variable, but normal variable අපි normal variable එකක් හදුවාන් පස්සේ අපිට ඒකේ එක value එකයි දාන්න ඕන. තව value එකක් දාන්න ඕන නම් තව variable එකක් හදන්න ඕන. හරි? එතකොට මේක එක variable එකක්, මේක තව variable එකක්. normal variable හදනවා නම් අපිට එක value එකට එක variable එකක් හදන්න ඕන. But in arrays, so we can use a single name, but we can store large number of values, right? What we call in Scratch to this array, there's a name in Scratch. What we call Scratch එකේ අපි මොකද්ද මේකට කියන්නේ? Scratch එක අපි මේකට කියනවා list එකක් කියලා. List එකක් කියලා. In Scratch, we call it as a list, not array, but the concept is same. When we create a list, in that list we can store large number of values. Right? Okay, that's it. We did 20 questions, right? I think you understood, and if you have any questions, let me know. මොනවාද තියෙන්නේ මේකේ ප්‍රශ්න? Are there any questions up to now? Right? Shall we move for the part 2? Right? Name the following devices labeled. What is A? A is a printer. B is the monitor. C is the system unit. D is the mic. E is the keyboard. F is the mouse. That is simple. G එකකුත් තියෙනවානේ. G is the speaker. Right? That is simple. right? Yeah. Now, match the following users with their task. What is the task of the programmer? Programmer Programmer's task is develop computer programs, right? Remember that. Computer programs හදන කෙනාට කියනවා programmer කියලා. Program is the one who developed computer programs. Network administrator manage and maintain computer networks. Is computer administrator, network administrator, system analyst. System analyst System analyst is the designer of the information system. Software engineer develop softwares, right? Web developer develop and maintain websites. Those are the name according to the task, right? අපිට තියන system analyst කියන්නේ system එක design කරන එක. information system එක design කරන එක. system එක design කරන කියන්නේ system එක හදන්න කලින් ඒක designer තමයි system analyst. Develop the software is the software engineer. Develop the computer program is the computer program එක develop කරන්නේ programmer. Develop the software is a software engineer, right? Right. Name three technical specification and non-technical specification get to be considered when buying a computer. Right? What are the technical specifications? Technical hard disk capacity, monitor size, RAM, speed or capacity, right? What is processor, speed, right? Those are technical specifications. What are the non-technical? Non-technical, price is non-technical. After sales service, after sales service and warranty. Warranty is non-technical, right? These are non-technical specifications. තාක්ෂණික සහ තාක්ෂණික නොවන. Right? Done. මේකේ ඕනම දෙකක් අපිට ලියන්න පුළුවන්. Right? Next, move to next one. Mention three types of warranty that consumer gets while buying a computer. There are three types of warranty, right? What are those? Three types of warranties. What are those? Three types of warranty. First one is manufacturer warranty. This is the warranty that we are normally getting. So let's say I am going to purchase a computer. So the shop owner will give a 1 year manufacturer warranty. Manufacturer warranty is so normally what we getting from the manufacturer, right? So normally it will be 1 to 2 years, right? අවුරුද්දක් දෙකක් වෙන්න පුළුවන්. Manufacturer warranty. Then next one is extended. So normally manufacturer warranty දැන් අපි computer purchase කරනකොට manufacturer warranty එකක් දෙනවා. ඒකට වෙනම charge කරන්නේ නැහැ. But let's say we are going to have a extended warranty. This one is giving according to the request of the customer. දැන් අපිට ඕන නම් මට computer එකක් ගන්නවා. warranty එක දෙන්නේ අවුරුදු දෙකයි. මම ඒ shop එකකින් ඉල්ලන මට තව අවුරුදු දෙකක තව warranty එකක් මට දෙන්න. Right? ඒතර shop එකේ සමහර shop වල විතරයි දෙන්නේ. දැන් තව අවුරුදු මට දෙකක warranty එකක් දෙන්න. එතකොට එයා කියනවා හරි. මම ඔයාලට තව අවුරුදු දෙකක් දෙන්න extended warranty එකක් දෙන්න. But you have to pay some additional amount. ඒතර ඔයාලට තව වැඩිපුර ගාණක් ගෙවන්න වෙනවා සාමාන්‍ය ගන්න ගාණට වැඩිය. අන්න ඒක තමයි අපි කියන්නේ extended warranty. Extended warranty. So we can get a warranty beyond the normal warranty. That is upon the request of the customer, right? It will giving upon the request of the customer. Extended warranty. වැඩිපුර warranty එකක් ඉල්ලනවා. Right? Then on-site warranty. What's the meaning of on-site warranty? On-site warranty is, so let's say I'm I request a number of, let's say 10 computers to my staff, right? Then I will request from the shop owner, I want a on-site warranty, right? So they may charge additional amount. What will happen is, so when something happened to my computer or computer set of computers, I don't want to bring the computer to the computer shop, right? But they will send some worker to the place and it will repair on site. Or it will If it is not repairable, then they will replace a new computer for that. This is the on-site warranty. ඒ කියන්නේ අපේ site එකටම එල්ල warranty එක එයා offer කරනවා. computer කරනොත් එයා repair කරලා දෙනවා. repair කරන්න බැරි නම් එයා අලුත් එකක් replace කරලා දෙනවා. So they may charge some additional amount, but it is easy for some large companies that local companies වල computer 100ක් 200ක් තියෙනකොට ඒවා කැඩ එකට පාට අරන් යන්න ගියාම කරදරයිනේ. So they will ask for the on-site warranty. Then the computer provider, they will come to the site and they will give that service. That is a on-site warranty. So these are the three types of warranties: manufacturer warranty, extended warranty, and on-site warranty. Manufacturer warranty, extended warranty, and on-site warranty. Right? Those are three types of warranties. That is the answer for this question number 4. Right? Then answer following questions based on the spreadsheet given below. Another question. Right? Spreadsheet is given. Write down the function that should be entered in cell F3. Cell F3. F3 here to calculate the total marks obtained by Amal. Amal is here, right? How to get the total marks, right? What is the function? Function is equal to get the total. Function is sum. Then we have to give the range. Amal range is B3 to E3. B3 to E3. Right? B3 to E3. B3 to E3. Simple, huh? Next one. Write down the function that will appear in the cell F5. 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 If the same formula mentioned in 1 was used to get the normal's total score, right? Normal's total score, right? If the same function is used, so මේ function එක මෙතනට copy කරන්න මොකද වෙන්නේ? ඒකම change වෙනවා මේ cell එකේ type එක නා. or equal sum normal B5 to E5. If we write the formula here and if we copy it to this one, so the values will be changed accordingly. එතකොට B3 එක මේ B5 වෙනවා. E3 එක E5 වෙනවා. Right? Write a function that should be entered in cell G3. G3 is this G3 to calculate the average marks obtained by Amal. Amal got the average marks. Range is same. Only change it. Function name. Average B3 to E3. That is the function to write here. Average B3 to E3. Then we can get the average of Amal. Right? The next one. What is the function that should be entered in cell B9? B9 is here. To find the highest marks obtained for science earned highest mark. So what is the formula? We have to give formula max. To get the highest, we use max, and we want to give the range B3 to. But the final one B8, B3 to B8, B3 to B8, max B3 to B8. Next one. What is the function that should be entered in cell C10? That should be entered in cell C10 to find lowest marks obtained by maths. How to find the lowest? Equal mean. For maths, C3 to C8. C3 to C8. Right? Okay. Finish. Need more time? Oh, no. Okay, done. ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවා නම් අහන්න ළමයි. සද්ද නැතුව ඉන්නපා. Right. When the name and the marks of three subjects of an A-level students are entered, it should be calculated the total and the average marks and of three subjects. If the total marks is greater than 150, 150, it should be displayed very good. Else it should be displayed. You should work hard, right? Draw a flowchart to display this scenario by using the below given format and words from the list. Words is given. What is the question? When the name and marks of three subjects of an A-level students are entered. මොකක්ද එන්ටර් කරන්නේ? Marks of three subjects of an A-level student. A-level student ගේ subjects තුනකට marks enter කරනවා. That is the input. Right? Shall we do that? This is the input. Enter marks of three subjects. That is our input. Here, enter marks of 3 subjects. Right? Start should be there. Input is enter marks of 3 subjects. Then, what is the process? Calculate the total and the average marks. Right? Calculate the average. There are two processes. Two process. Simple දෙකක් දීලා තියෙනවා. So first, before finding average, we have to find the total. Therefore, first one is calculate total. Then we can find the average. මොකද total එක හොයලා ඉන්නවනම් අපි average එක හොයන්න එක අපි දන්නවනේ. Right? Then calculate average. Calculate average. Right? What is the next one? This is a decision. What's the decision? Is total greater than 150? මම මේක මෙතන ලියන්නේ නැහැ මේක මම මෙතනින් පෙන්නනවා. This is the decision. Is total greater than 150? If it is yes, if it is yes, right? If it is yes, display very good. If it is yes, display very good. If it is no, you should work hard. Right? That is the flowchart. Simple. You should work hard. Any questions, students? Right? Done? That's our flowchart. Right? This is the final one. Below is a sketch program related to display the temperature of days. Very hot is above 40 centigrade Celsius. Hot is if the temperature is above 30. Cold is temperature is above 20. Feels very cold means 20 already around feels fine. Right? The corresponding incomplete flowchart is also given below. Write the appropriate words for the labels indicated by English letters. Right? Scratch is given. We have to write the appropriate labels in the flowchart. Right? Scratch is given. It should be start. Start. Then there's input. Enter the temperature. Right? What is the input? Temperature. Temperature or input temperature. We can use those words. Temperature or input temperature. Right? Then there is a decision. What is the decision? Right? So let's say temperature is GEMP, right? Is temperature greater than 40? We have to check. Is temp greater than 40? Right? This is for C, yeah? Then what should do? Say very hot. D is very hot. If it is yes, if it is no, again we have to check a condition. Right? This one is 10 greater than 30. What should display? It is hot. It is hot. ස්ක්‍රච් එක මේකේ පැහැදිලි නැත්නම් චුට්ටක් ඕගොල්ලන්ගේ පේපර් එකේ බලන්න. Then, if it is not, is temperature greater than 20? Is temp greater than 20? Then you should display it is cold. Then there is no other decision. Straight away we can go for else part. Else part is very cold. Very cold. This is our flow chart. That is our flow chart.